And back. Let's go find out what the hell that ring is. It's really good timing for the first break. It was a little earlier than I would normally
Stay a while and listen.
take the first break at, but it worked out. Okay, so what is this ring? It is Cthulhu's Mesh. It's got a low required level. Damage stolen per hit. Life stolen per hit. I don't take that much damage, that's the thing, right? And she can't have rings, right? No, she can't. I don't like selling set gear. But I have. It's not like I haven't ever sold set gear before. It's just... If that was mana stolen, I would be like, where do I sign up? But, yeah. Cthulhu's set is a sorcerer set that could be good if using a shield weren't so much more useful than a staff. Yeah, we're selling it. Like, I feel shitty about selling it. I like this. I love the idea of the set gear. It just almost always never works in your favor. Unless it's like really early on and it's just like, well, it's better than nothing because I don't have anything. Okay, so I don't have room for anything right now. Did I even have a Dole rune before? I don't know if I did. Everything used to be so much more organized, and then I ran out of space. No, I didn't. I'll have to keep that... I'll have to keep that in mind, then. I want to... Because I can combo my Ral runes. Oops. So the three Rals will turn into Ort. But I don't have any other Rals. And the tier ones are pretty low level. Maybe I should combo those and then save some space that way. Right, you know what? We're gonna not do anything just yet. I am gonna toss one of these, and we'll just make do. I hate knowing that, like, the gems are really useful, but you have to have, like, very specific conditions to make them much more useful. And it's almost like the gems are cool and the rune words are cool, but it's almost like paperwork. Like, you have to sit down and be like, okay, so I got this and I got this and I got this, so then this maps to this, and okay, so then I need to go dig into one of these. Which, anyway, let's go back to the meat and potatoes of the game. things, make them useful. Okay, well, as is normal, we found our way right to the next hall immediately. Not that I'm complaining, it's just always weird, because it's like, well, good, now I know where this is for me to come back to later. What the hell's a Fusina? Assuming it's big. Okay, apparently it's a fancy word for a trident. Good to know. Okay. So let's fill in that little hole there on the map. Jerk. Alright, this way. Okay, so it looks like we have, like, the right half of this hall, like, organized. Just need to go do the left half. Hello, experience shrine. Oh, well. Let's go this way first. Alright, this way then. That was a weird noise. Right, okay. I know what it was. I don't remember what that hockey was last time. So I should have 2 potions used, okay. Yeah, I know. I'm really stoked to like make it to the end of this game again, Zerko. Just been having so much fun with it. For us or for Paul. It's a final countdown. I wish the skeletons would come back from the dead, like, at least partially damaged already, because, like, I would have already crushed a lot of the bones of them. I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Yeah, like, if the game finishes today, and I just don't want to keep playing it on stream, because, I mean, that is the thing, is, like, if I finish this game today, and we have enough time to finish the Secret Cow level as well, because that'll have to happen after we defeat Paul, then it'll either be Isaac, or it'll be, or it'll just be more of this, but it'll be just kind of like, you know, kind of going back and grinding and looking for better gear and stuff, and that kind of fun stuff. I kind of wish that, so I normally play like Isaac after I get out of the shower in the morning, like I just take my laptop. You know, just chill before actually getting up and doing anything. And I kind of wish I was streaming this morning when I did that. Because I had an amazing... Like, I had a greed run where, like, I did some game-breaking stuff. Like, I had a G20 and a battery in the shop, and I just kind of kept going back and forth and back and forth. So I had this, like, insane build on Isaac. But you can't win them all. I'm going to record it every single time I play Isaac. No one needs to see me, like, half asleep or half naked or half whatevered. You know, staring at a computer screen intently on my laptop. It's not that kind of stream. I am very curious as to how far I can actually take this character. Like, as a summon necro, how far can I really go with the character? I really enjoy playing it, but I, like... sometimes I'm like, is this hard because I'm not playing this very, you know, optimally? Or is this just hard, right? Okay, I don't have any room for that. I suspect that low quality U1 is not going to be worth any money. So we'll toss that and take the scissors guitar. And, Alright, I'll be your background. I'll try not to disturb the fish too much.
Good to see you.
Right, I have everything identified because I randomly lucked into finding identify scrolls the entire way through. I don't know why I pick up like magical gear anymore, to be perfectly honest. I get so little gold from it that it really doesn't seem like there's much of a point. Okay, so this is the dead end. There is a passageway up here that we missed going down, so we gotta double back. Because I just thought it would connect over here, but it clearly does not. Yep, and that's why I pick up everything, and why, I don't know. That's why I pick up everything, and why I'll probably sell everything still. Because I'm like, oh, but that could be really good. Although realistically, like, I should have... See, I really wish I could know how much it was worth, because that scissors guitar... If I could have been like, well, this is assassin only, I know it's not going to be worth a lot of money even after I identify it, so... Or if it even told... Like, if it told me how much it was worth once I identified it, then that would actually give me a really good reason to identify things on the fly, right? Because as it stands, there's very little reason to identify things on the fly, unless there's something I don't know about. Like, I'm almost always fine with just like going back to Deckard Cain when I have enough, have a full inventory. Go up this way first. This is nothing super interesting, so we'll kill these guys. I think we're heading down to the next area. This actually ended up being really well pathed. It was completely unintentional, because I didn't know where I was going, but the path that we took led us almost exactly back to the entrance to the next floor, so... Okay, so the Halls of Vought, which is where Black is. Like, another thing that would be really nice if they ever did, like, make an enhanced edition is, like, when they do something like that, being able to tell... Like, the sorceress, or the succubi there clearly put, like, a debuff of some sort on me, and I did not mean to use that. It would be nice to know what that debuff is. To my knowledge, there's no way to check. Also, these things look... They almost look more like what I would call Arc Spawn or something. Yeah, as far as I know, there's no way to check what that debuff is. It's just like... red pointy lines above your head. I mean, I'm sure I could probably go outside of the game and find, you know, find external information to give me the information I need. Hell, I have completely unintentionally, because I didn't buy it, it came with a bunch of games I inherited. I have the guide for this upstairs. I don't know why I don't have that down here. I mean, I don't know how out of date it is, but why don't I have that? I'll have to remember that next time I go on break to go get that, you know. Just so that we actually have the guide, like, a guide for the game, you know. When we're within, like, stepping distance from finishing it. Let's start having a guide on hand. It reduces defense, do you think? Yeah, it looks like a similar effect to one of the Necromancer curses. So I assumed it did like some sort of reduction effect, but I wasn't sure what it was. I'm still not sure, obviously. But it would be nice, like, it would be nice if I could just go like up to the corner here, and there'd be like a series of symbols that I could hover over, right? And be like, oh, okay, this is the succubus's temptation. It reduces your defense because, I don't know, they probably wouldn't actually give a reason, but I could come up with one, but it wouldn't, you know, wouldn't be any kind of actual... You know, reason. Ooh, health matrices. Die, ladies, die. Maybe if you are guys die, I don't know. I think you're girls, though. That was really not intended to rhyme. I nearly missed that evil urn. Yeah, I think it's the Brady Games Guide. I'm not sure. Like I said, I didn't buy it or anything. Basically, we got a box of games from my husband's mother's friend's husband or something. I don't know. But, like, he was just, like, cleaning out his garage and one of them gone, and that was in there. And I was like, I actually might use this at some point. So I'll put it on the shelf with the other guides that we have. But I really, like, I seriously don't know if I've ever done anything more than a very casual flip through it and then putting it on a shelf. But at the very least, it would be useful for, like, the rune words instead of me, like, constantly flipping, like, changing windows and stuff. Because then I could just, like, leave it open or put a piece of paper in it and bookmark it. Oh, we got a quest log update, which means we're near Nilithak. It wouldn't surprise me if it really wasn't, you know, a great guide or anything. He's casting Corpse Explosion, isn't he? Fine, you guys deal with him. I'm gonna go over here and, like, kill this thing. There we go. And I should get to do that when I die. Fucking Highlander shit. Talk to Anya before continuing through the crystalline passage. Past the glacial trail.
Man, Nilathak.
Well, it's kind of hilarious because it was just like, I'll just stand here and you guys, you can do your thing. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Kind of curious about that full plate, so we'll grab that. So we still have to explore this area. But we've got a full inventory, so let's head back. I don't know, like, she's got a really good... not a really good bow, but she's got a half-decent bow. She's got this thing. I don't think I have anything better than that. I doubt that composite bow will be any better.
Good day.
I think this is the first time I've actually, like, just been completely, sticking with Eliza. Normally, if I remember correctly, yeah, I didn't think that would be worth any money. Normally, if I remember right, I usually end up ditching her, because, you know, it's just like, it's a cool thing to keep the same character, but at the same time, it's like, she's not very useful. But I'm not really looking for, as I said earlier, it's like, I don't really need to optimize everything. I like her as a character. Let's play through until it's, like, to the point where I cannot make it further without taking another follower. These halls at least seem much smaller, like they're just... like they're cross-shaped. Echoes normally don't have any problems finish off normally difficult. They have a hard time on Nightmare. Yeah, you were saying... because that one boss is immunities. I'm not even worrying about that, though. We'll see how much war bows are worth. Oops. I suspect the socketed cudgel is not worth anything. Because it's a cudgel. Yeah, I suspect that summoning... Like, this character build would not work very well on higher difficulties. I have no idea what the hell that is. Okay, it's just another one of those assassin swords. Oh, Zergo, I meant to mention to you earlier, I keep forgetting. The video for the Duriel fight will probably be up later today. I think it's the next video in the Diablo series on YouTube, so you get to see me, like, just get wrecked by Duriel. I gotta kill these girls first, guys. I don't really know. The sprites aren't high enough quality for me to properly make any kind of suppositions. To be perfectly blunt, I'm pretty sure there is. I'm pretty... Like, combination salt and, like, just frustration. Did you get that ring too? What the fuck? I really do wish that the set gear, like, I love the set gear concept as a mechanic, and I think it's one of the things they did very smartly in World of Warcraft, was the way that it works. But in Diablo, it didn't work the best, and it's just a giant pain in the ass. Alright, so that warbow is not worth taking. That's not worth keeping. No. Hells no. What do we got for gems? Okay, so I'm just gonna hold on to that. That is pretty funny, though. Yeah. Early WoW really did make some smart refinements on Diablo. Which is really weird if you think about it in some ways, because it's like, you know, all these refinements, you'd think that you'd have almost wanted to save them for the next iteration of the main franchise and not for, you know, wherever. That's like the end of the world's, yeah.
See you.
This has been a while. But I know we're after the World Stone.
Good afternoon.
And that sounds familiar, so I'm assuming that's the area at the very end. Again, why do I pick up crap? None of this is useful. At least we almost got another level. It's weird, because, like... No, I gotta talk to Anya.
You have stopped Neelathok, but he didn't have the relic. He must have already given it to Baal. Now Baal will not be tested when he reaches Ariat's summit. Damn Neelathok. I do thank you for trying, though. Please, allow me to honor your courage by magically inscribing your name onto an item of your choosing. It's the least I can do.
Does that actually do anything? You know what? I love this crossbow. We'll do it on the crossbow. If there's anything I want to personalize, it's this damn thing. Corvus Hailcast Heavy Crossbow. I do really love that stupid thing. Completely, like, arbitrarily, I love it. I mean, it does do cool things. I'm not saying it doesn't. Also, we should...
Afternoon.
probably repair, I suspect. Did I miss a waypoint or something? Or is it just like weird? Personalize a cracked sash.
Every time I hear of you, warrior.
Every time they make a Robin Hood movie, they burn our village down.
You are approaching the very summit of Mount Ariat. I have never dared venture there. It is sacred, our most holy place. The legends say it is guarded by the Ancient Ones, who block the path of all who are unworthy. Your reputation here does not matter. It will be the Ancients who determine your worthiness. Good luck.
Travel through the Ancients' Way to find the Ancients' Ariat Summit. Does anyone else have anything that they want to say to me before I leave? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? 80s reference? Alright. Let's shuffle it then. Yeah, I've already been to the Crystalline Passage, so... Also, hitting caps lock when you mean to hit shift really sucks. Sometimes I wish I bought a slightly more complex mouse. I do really like the simplicity, but it would have been nice to have like a button on the side of this. Oh, I see why they're wrecking everything. These are minion versions. Fuck it, that poleaxe is probably... I'm probably much better off using the damn poleaxe. Can I use the poleaxe to summon my dude? No? Okay. But I can from something down there. Was it the poleaxe? Yes. Fuck you, game. Seriously? Also, why did the text over here decide it's gonna scroll? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, so I just... Let's kill these dudes. I just find it weird that I have, like, a waypoint between those two areas when I'm pretty sure I came, like, right from this area to the other area. Like, this is, yeah, the frozen river. So, like, it just... They must have changed the order of them or something in development. It's the only thing I can think of. Okay. Trying to figure out if the fire golem is actually going to be more useful. Those thorns are really, like, very, very tempting. Because the thorns are a nice, like, bonus. But the thorns don't do that much damage, do they? Oh, there it is. So 165 damage, % damage returned. I'm not up. I think I'm gonna up my skells one more time with skeleton mastery. Alright, so I wanted to make sure that that was what I thought that was. Let's go... Alright, so we only explored some of this area. We found the waypoint, and we found the other entrance. There's an evil urn. Okay, that's probably going to be useful, or at least money. And then the game's just like, here, potions, 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 potions. That's not going to be worth anything. I don't know why I'm carrying that. Actually, that burnt wand is probably going to be garbage, too. Game's like, oh, okay, so you freed up more space. Here's something bigger. Really wish I knew how much these stupid things were. Fine, let's town portal. Just make it a very quick diversion.
Good evening.
Thank you for not asking me to stay a while, old man, because then I would have had to say no. Yeah, garbage. Oh, what a surprise, garbage. That is actually worth some cash. It's not useful to me, I don't think. No. But it's at least worth some cash. I kind of wish at this point, like, if you wanted to sink the money in it, you could buy some cheap gems or something. Or, like, you could go at the Gambler and buy, like, a gem bag. And, you know, you don't know what's necessarily going to be in the gem bag. And so, like, you could end up paying way too much for it, or, you know, get a really good deal. Like, it really is little improvements like that that I would love to see an enhanced edition make. Oh, experience shrine, yes. We'll have to go back and grab that mail now. Though I suspect it's not going to be worth anything. Ah, okay. Turning it up to 11, are we? Okay, so... this way. Could really use some bolts. I will try to make do without. I don't want to make another trip back to town needlessly. Like, I'll swap to Bone Spear here in a second. Bone Spear kind of sucks. Picked up that stupid trident. Man, I would really like... I wonder how much of it is just, like, in my brain, and how much of it is, like, actually, like, the game toying with you based on what it knows you want. I would guess it's probably mostly in my brain. At the same time, you know, it wouldn't 100% surprise me. Avenger Guard. Damn. Okay, so this is the Glacial Trail, which is where we need to go. That's useful, actually. And watch, like, I run across that, like, super powerful boss that Zergo was talking about or something. I'm sure there's somebody out there that's done like insane amounts of like analysis into the way that the loot tables function. You know, probably somebody like, you know, one of us who was like, man, it really seems like I'm getting screwed. So then they went overboard into the data mining. It's like one of those things that it's like, man, if I didn't have like a billion other things on my plate, I think that would be really cool to look at. Still no bloody bolts. Or mana potions. We're not finding any mana potions. Luckily, the mana potions we can just find. So, we were gonna have to go back to town anyway. Yep. Okay, so the Glacial Trail's open. I think we've done everything on this map, haven't we? Yeah. Oops, this way. Okay, now we'll town portal from here. And you know what? I've still got like one potion left. Let's just continue forward a little bit further. Oh great. More of these undead things. Ah, yes, bolts. And mana potions. Sweet. Alright, well maybe... Maybe... we can just keep going. Without going back to town just yet. Man, something down here is really deadly. Maybe I will need to upgrade to the fire golem next level. Thing is, though, my skellies have been getting a lot of love lately, and it just might be that the golem needs a little bit more. There's some more bolts. And more bolts. More bolts for me. I mean, realistically, I should probably also put another point into summon resist. Which is a weird way to say, like you're upgrading the resistance of your summons. It makes it sound like you're, you know, resisting being summoned. Superior Hunter's Bow. That sounds a little sexy.
Good day.
Good afternoon.
It was not as sexy as it sounded. That's a nice sexy sail. Yes, it's that one. What about this? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I will say that fishing simulator of yours probably, it's nice to get around some of the downsides of going fishing. Like, the bugs. And the, like, getting wet. Now you can just sit back and chill. I still, like, I don't have enough time that, like, I just probably would never play it. But that, I think, is awesome. Like, you and I have talked about... We talked, actually, last time about sim games. And it's just like, eh... What is that? It is a something shine. Or a hidden container. I like hidden container. We're gonna call it a hidden container. Hidden stash. There we go. I actually don't mind picking up worms. Now, killing them to put them on lines, that's... yeah. I find that way more uncomfortable than, like, physically picking them up. Ah, that's the waypoint. That is true. You and your... I have no idea what I have no idea what the differences are between North American and European earthworms, to be perfectly honest. If there is even a difference. Keep picking up crap by accident. a lot of damage. And it's probably that thing.
I am overburdened.
I do really love the music in this game. Just sitting here, like, thinking about, like, how mellow it is. She's trapped up there. She should teleport forward here soon anyway. Not gonna worry about it. That is really weird that they don't let the rogues use crossbows. I do agree, because it doesn't make any sense. Although, like, okay, so, like, I think traditionally, like, when we think of crossbows in fantasy, a lot of them are, like, much more, like, stealthy handheld roguey crossbows. Whereas, like, a lot of them in this game are much more, like, war crossbows. And so maybe that was their attempt to justify it. It was like, well, these are the kind of crossbows that, you know, you'd have to be super heavily muscled and whatnot. Whereas it's like, well, if I look at her, she's got just as much strength as I do. She can use this crossbow that I'm using. So it doesn't really make any sense. But that might have been, like, their initial justification. It really does seem strange to limit, like, any of the followers in terms of gear. It just seems like a strange choice. Like, I could understand limiting the gear that is, like, specific class only gear for the followers, but, like, you'd think that the followers would just be able to, or, like, the rogues being like, I'm only comfortable with ranged items, so please only give me ranged items.
Carry anymore.
There's some, like, I've tried equipping certain items to the rogues, and the game will be like, yeah, no, I can't use that. I can't remember specifically what it was, but it was something that I swear that she met the requirements for, but she wouldn't equip it.
Yes.
Oh, she was, Manny was talking about the
Salutations.
the rogue followers not being able to use crossbows. That's nice. That's nice. I should just not pick up weapons. I don't know why I pick up weapons. They're never worth anything. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna corpse explode these, because I don't want that stupid thing to work. I normally wouldn't bother doing that, but I don't want him coming back. Because even though I do relish the idea of, like, letting him respawn and seeing if I can get more experience out of it, I'm not going to do that on stream. I don't know how much I would even be able to stand doing that, like, off stream. I just get bored. Oh, there's another evil urn. Oh, I know. Like, this crossbow on that companion would be amazing. Like, basically, what she would just basically, like, if I could give her crossbow, she would just have whatever my leftovers were. Like, when I upgraded crossbow, I would give her this, because this thing is amazing. Like, I love the fire the fire damage on it is easily my favorite part, but it's got such nice stats. I don't even remember where the hell I found it. I remember I got it in Act 4, but I don't remember what dropped it or anything. Yeah, let's go hit that evil urn. Oh no. These things. There, finally we are back to full on all sides of everything. Trying to remember what it was that I tried to equip to her. There was something I tried giving her, and she was like, no, I don't want that. Go away. So, yeah, I have pack of bolts. Okay. Just making sure. And, okay, good. I was gonna say, don't pick up that stupid battle bow. We don't need that. Sometimes I feel like when I'm, you know, moving around and they click and pick up stuff that I don't mean to. I kind of feel like this must be what it's like when, like, a kid puts something in the shopping cart, their parents like, yeah, no, sweetie, no. Put that back. Put that back. And then the kid just, like, stares at you, and you're like, fine, I'll do it myself. I'll hug him and love him and call him George.
Carry anymore.
Okay, there's gotta be something back here I can... There we go.
I am overburdened.
Okay, well, we'll take the blade talons for now. Although I have a feeling I'm gonna get back to town and they're gonna be like, yeah, no, blade talon, we don't take blade talon.
Stay a while and listen.
Good evening.
take it, but they pay barely anything for it. Can I do anything with that topaz? I'm pretty sure I can't do anything with the diamond I got, so... Nope. Oh, I can do something with that sapphire, though. Future me is gonna love all this crap when I'm at the point where I'm not, like, just playing this through for story reasons. Because I am definitely going to be going and hunting specific recipes and stuff. But as it stands, I'm not doing that right now. And this whole inventory management thing is just frustrating. But future me is going to be like, thank you, past potato. Apparently future me has an accent. Yes, yes I do. Oh, silly, silly me. Is that full? Yeah. Okay. But I've made it this far.
Can't carry anymore.
Micromanaging my frigging inventory the entire time. I can make it the rest of the way. Okay, we'll hold on to going back to town just yet. Where do we want to go? Yeah, let's go over this way first. Okay, so here's the exit to the Drifter Cavern, which I think is probably the next area. So we'll double back for sure, at least until we know that, like,
I'm overburdened.
know what's coming up. Okay, let's actually go back up here. I want to make sure that we get this area explored in here. Alright. This is boring nothing, but still. Nice. Nice. That sounds really sexy. I'd love to find, like, a nice high-level crossbow. I mean, the one I have is really nice, but I'd like to find one even more high-level. Wait, no, here's a different exit. So where does this go? To the frozen tundra. I think the frozen tundra is actually where we're supposed to go next, isn't it? Yeah, because if we gotta go outside... You know what? I have to take a break anyway. Our inventory is near full. So why don't I take a short break? I'll figure out which of those two ways is the dead end and which way is the right way.
Good evening.
And we'll pick up again here in a few minutes. So, hope you're having fun. Hope you stick around. I'll be back.